I'm Kitty.
And I'm Max.
And this is Dango Duo.
And welcome back to our Fall Anime 2019 Megathon, where we give you a recap of the things we watched this last week. And the week starts on Friday.
Spoilers.
Yeah, including spoilers. Today we're going to be talking about...
My Hero Academia, Season 4, Episode 1, The Scoop on UA Class 1A. No Guns, No Life.
No Guns, No Life.
Episode 1, Renegade Extended. Babylon Episode 1, Suspicion. Special 7, Episode 1, blah, blah, blah. 1 brings bad omens, 7 brings good luck.
And?
Assassin's Pride Episode 1, Mercy of an Assassin.
So, as always, we arranged these episodes in the order that we thought we would like them the most.
Yeah. This is actually not the order we watched them in instead.
No, just in case.
Just in case.
We actually watched them almost in reverse order just because we wanted My Hero last, because we know
just
My
in case
Hero's,
everything else was going to be shit.
It's an island of safety and joy in an otherwise sea of terrible anime.
Surprise,
hey guys,
not everything else was shit.
Not everything else was shit. This week we also wanted to just mostly grab shows that were not on Crunchyroll.
Yes.
Most of the stuff from today was on Hulu, on Amazon or Hulu.
Yeah, mostly on Hulu. I think My Hero is on Crunchyroll and Hulu, so
yeah.
It's My Hero. They're probably also on Funimation because it's My Hero.
Alright, so Kitty, is there anything you want to say about our thoughts on My Hero that we didn't cover on the review on Friday?
Listen, that reporter who gave the hard eyes at All Might eating a meat bun, that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
God, oh my god, the shot in the opening of All Might in the hero suit, but the hero suit is so baggy because it doesn't fit him anymore. Fuck. It got me.
It's so good.
Oh,
so
God, I love My Hero.
It's really good.
I'm so excited. The opening is so good. The ending is so good.
It's also very good.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I do wonder just how caught up we are with the manga.
I believe the manga just finished this arc, which is why we're going to be doing this arc in the anime, which is good shit.
I wonder how much pressure that is as a mangaka to just know that this is going on.
Yeah.
But other than that, recap episode. Again, as I said in the review, I really would have preferred that we had just gotten to know the antagonist.
Jumped in.
If I had one criticism of My Hero, and you know that we can pull criticism out of our asses all the time.
It's true.
My Hero has been a little bit slow at developing antagonists.
Yeah, and they like to bring things slow so that in the middle towards the end they can have these big climactic showdowns. Yeah. Which, it can be some people's cup of tea. It can be some other people's not cup of tea.
I guess that outside of One for All, like I'm looking for the antagonist that really, really shakes the protags.
Yeah, because fucking Handsman doesn't.
No, Handsman does.
Well, actually, Handsman being All Might's mentor's nephew.
Yeah, but like I feel
it's a little too detached now.
Like I feel like that means nothing to Bakugo. Like Bakugo doesn't give it. Like,
Bakugo.
Like I want.
Or Deku?
No. I want an antagonist that makes Bakugo go, oh fuck.
You're cool.
Yeah, like
that's fair.
Like the most detached member of the party. How can we make them care? Oh no, we're dipping again into fucking D&D talk. But also, I love My Hero because of its concise writing. The fact that something really odd happened, and the first thing that we get right after is explaining why that makes sense, and then making kind of a joke or making it exploring
funny
on that joke.
Yeah,
that's
it's so
chef's
good.
Kiss.
Chef's kiss. My Hero is the best writing in anime.
I mean, it's true.
It's true.
But it's an easier word to get when most anime is fucking
trash.
Special 7.
Even just the next one we're going to talk about. No Guns, No Life.
Welcome to No Guns, No Guns, No Life.
That's what I kept calling it.
We kept calling it. I thought that was the actual name.
That's fair.
Excuse
me, it's No Guns Life.
No Guns Life, episode 1, Renegade Extended. Kitty, what did you think about this noir anime about how the world sucks and there's no hope and you should give up?
That's my farting noises.
Yeah.
Listen, since it's a spoiler zone, we can talk about this. The fact that, like, they just fucked this kid up.
Oh, yeah, they fucked that kid up.
I was reading a little bit more because I was very curious. Like, his vocal cords are removed. What was the thing? Like, his arms were cut? His Achilles tendons?
Yeah, so that he couldn't walk or move.
He couldn't walk, move, speak, anything. That's just fucking abysmal. And they have him hooked up to this machine, like, for, I don't fucking remember what.
And
that's just fucking, like, depressing.
The issue that I have with these dystopian settings, especially this particular setup, is that It makes no sense, because why would a mega corporation bother doing this when they could just make more tanks? Listen, I love mecha. I absolutely adore mecha.
Wow, it took Yanto till this.
But the question stands: why would you build giant robots when tanks are just cheaper to make?
Why would you build a living gun when you can make a living tank?
Also, I hate it's so stupid that he
Max
can't
is going to
fire
get
his own
Yanto.
gun.
Yeah.
He can't fire his own gun.
Well, yeah, because it's on the back of his head. I can reach the back of my head. Wait a minute.
Also, I was kind of the one thing that is, it's not a good thing. It's just an interesting thing. It's interesting that the design of Resolver is very American. Reminds me of like the Tick. He's a very wide jaw, which is a very un-Japanese design.
Yeah, it's very Western. Like
it's
even
Western.
The trench coat and the his tight black shirt that he's got on, showing off all those muscles.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is a show for men, aimed at men, all about being a cool man with no emotions who does the cool thing all the time.
Because it's cool. And does the right thing, too.
And about underboob, remember.
God, look at that lady with her underboob.
As I did in review, I asked you, why does she dress like that? Oh, it's because the point, she doesn't exist here to be a character in the story. She's here to make you aroused. That's what she exists for.
Yeah. Well, she exists on 2 points to make you aroused. She, You think she's a nun at first.
Oh, yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then she removes, the nun's habit and unzips her bodysuit, and there's just underboob.
Yeah,
Double dipping.
Double dipping. So it's stuff like that that just makes me go, oh, interesting setup, I guess. Will this anime have a conversation about transhumanism? I fucking doubt it.
I don't think so.
But unfortunately, just the art design and the style, it has a lot of style, and the animation is fucking A++++.
Yeah, Madhouse bring in their A game, but
I mean,
they can't fix the story that's already broke.
You can't fix the source material. Kitty, anything else you want to say?
No gun, no life.
No gun, no life. I did like the little twist where like, oh, the robot that you've been talking to is actually the kid the whole time.
I do like that. That was a cute twist. I was reading AniFem's reactions to all the stuff that we watched too.
Okay.
They were really hopeful that there would be more of the kid, and then it could be like overcoming your disabilities and stuff, or if he's just gonna get magically fixed.
Oh, I bet he's gonna get magically fixed because he has a little thing on his throat in the opening. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gonna get magically fixed. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Kitty, what about Babylon and all caps, episode 1, Suspicion? An anime that the description on Amazon is actually fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
It's literally like the dumbest auto translate thing.
Yeah, it's very weird. Hello, my son.
Yanto's in the room, by the way.
He is stabbing your pillow and purring loudly.
Well, that's our son. Kitty?
I was like super interested in Babylon.
Yeah, we could watch some more, honestly.
Yeah.
My only issue is that like this kind of political stuff is like, reminds you, oh yeah, political figures are untouchable, and it's super depressing, especially in the current political climate of the United States of America. Also known as once election season starts again, I'll just not exist on the internet because I'm fucking exhausted. Yanto.
My son.
Yanto.
Oh
Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he coming.
I do appreciate that before they broke into someone's house, they waited
so that the warrant guy came, and then they went into the house.
I know it's a little thing, but it's the kind of little thing that shows a thoughtfulness
that most anime doesn't have.
For instance, the next anime we're going to talk about. But my love, is there anything else you want to say?
Also, if you are interested in Babylon, Amazon actually dropped the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So you can watch the
Shadow
first
drop.
3. Yep. I did look it up because I was curious.
The cover for the light novel has a girl on it.
I didn't look up that far. I was just looking up like when they came out and how many novels there were and if it was finished. It says it's not finished, but the last novel that came out like 2 or 3 years ago is called End.
Oh. Weird.
So maybe he's gonna write more, but there's 3 novels out right now, and they came out I think starting in like 2014 or something.
And the one thing that we just didn't have a chance in the review to talk about is that there's literally no women in this show.
Yeah, there's a prostitute, and
that's it. There's no women in this
world.
Oh
no, the horrible trans stereotype was in No Guns, No Life.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to talk about the horrible trans stereotype in No Guns, No Life.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Again, it's funny, right? It's funny when it's funny. It's just it's a harmless stereotype, Kitty. It's just
very harmless.
It's a very harmless stereotype, Kitty. Absolutely.
It's just funny.
Fuck me.
Right.
What about Special 7, Special Crime Investigation Unit, Episode 1, the kitchen sink and everything else you can find in your room?
Yeah. I mean, like, in theory, this could be interesting, but it's just written so badly. Because it's a world where there's, all these fantasy races, but it's like modern technology, sci-fi, sci-fi sort of setting. Not sci-fi, cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
There we go. That could be really interesting, but it's not, because it's kind of dumb.
It's real.
It's pretty dumb.
And again, you can tell this is an original anime. Because a board of men decided to say, okay, well, how can we make this a marketable product? And it's like, okay, well, we need a child, because
everybody loves the babies.
Grows. Because otaku grows.
And then we need a busty lady.
We need a busty lady.
Who's a vampire.
And then they're like, do we need another lady? No. Fill the rest of the cast with men.
Yeah.
And we have a sniper man.
With one eye.
And the part I hate the most about him is that he has a medical eye patch, which makes you think that he lost the eye recently.
Or he just thinks he's cool because he's got a medical eye patch.
Just wear a black eye. Just wear a regular eye patch.
No, Japan loves the medical eye patch.
Yeah, which is stupid. I will never forgive you, Japan. That's dumb.
And then we got the elf who just looks like in facial structure and like
and character and everything.
Not in his physical looks, but it looks like the guy from fucking Psycho-Pass, the head up his ass guy.
Head up his ass man.
I don't fucking remember anybody's name in Psycho-Pass.
Yo, this looks too much like Psycho-Pass.
It's so weird.
It's so
I don't like it.
I really don't like it either. Also, man, isn't it nice when a crime just gets wrapped up nice and neatly on the spot of the crime scene?
Yep. And then they blew up the bridge.
Yeah, but yeah,
as you do.
Instead of setting up a barricade, we're just gonna blow up the bridge. Just blow up the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, that's smart.
Also, so what's the up and under? What are the odds of that child actually being 18 years old?
Oh God, no. Well, no. I think they're just like a genius.
Okay, yeah. If you're a genius, you still have to be of age to work for the police.
Yeah. Did they pay her under the table?
Well, that's illegal, first and foremost. Way to go, police. Also, I fucking hate anime that starts like at episode 0, where the opening shows the characters doing the thing, and the first episode gets us to the characters doing the thing, and I'm like, how is this nothing cop gonna end up in the Special Crime Investigations Unit? And
the answer is because he got involved in the case that they were in, so now he just gets transferred there.
Yeah,
I think basically what happened is he got fired from like being a detective and just got shipped over to the fucking special thing.
But the show doesn't state it, and the whole time you're watching, you're like, he's gonna end up in the special unit.
Yeah, we all know it. So. Anime's dumb.
It's so dumb. It's so. The camera shows him getting shot in the gut. He falls off the car, and then
a moving car.
And then the guy is like, "Oh, I can't believe you dodged that." It's like, no, he didn't. Rewind the tape. Oh, it's so fucking bad. And then characters just teleport. The ninja busty sword lady who can deflect bullets with her sword.
Who can chop bullets in half with her sword.
Yeah. I by the way, I love that when you chop bullets in half, they just lose all momentum.
They just drop.
Just fall straight down. Fuck.
Yep.
I know it was a mistake.
Yento's looking at you. He's like, what did I do?
Oh, he's so fucking cute.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hey, Kitty, what about the one anime that has an inkling of hope? Assassin's Pride, episode 1, Mercy of an Assassin.
Yo, I have like not an affinity, because that sounds wrong. I have a special place in my heart for assassins. That also sounds wrong.
Yeah.
But I have a group of assassins in the story I write, basically. So I was like, okay, I'll give this a shot. Yeah. It feels we didn't say this in the review because there wasn't time, but it feels a little sword arty. Because it's like...
Oh, yeah. The
designs of mostly the main guy, but a little bit the main girl, too.
Although, I will admit that the design of the main guy is just traditional Japanese guy protagonist look.
That's true.
He's supposed to look like you.
Yeah.
He's supposed to look like the everyday average guy. And I as I said in the review, like, I like that we stopped to have world building.
Yeah, it was nice. The whole fact that the rest of the world is on a lantern...
That's nice.
That's cool. And it's in eternal darkness, so even when they say, like, oh, good morning, it's, like, dark outside still, that's kind of cool.
That's cool. That being said, it is a little bit derivative. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you this. If you're a writer and you're like, how can I make my world interesting or exciting? Just fucking make names for things. Instead of calling it mana, which is just magical power, just come up with a name for it. Come up with an in-world name for it. Because why do they call it mana? Why do they call... Why is she the lineage of the angel? Like it... To me, that feels like the moments in which it stops being this world that exists on its own, but rather someone came up with it. That's the point in which I feel like, we see through the curtain, and we see at like the world building that went into this, as opposed to making something that stands on its own.
I just realized we didn't talk about the main twist that was at the end of Babylon, but then we would have had to put a trigger warning, so I guess that's fine.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we joked about it.
Yeah, we joked about it.
we joke about sensitive topics all the time.
It's how we cope.
It's how we cope.
But yeah, no. I was reading AniFem on this one as well. How they thought about it, and they pointed out a good thing that, they had a good point, where it's basically like, if this girl, this rough and tumble girl, if it's all about her reclaiming her power and kind of rising above, how she was treated, it could be really good. But there's a little teacher student.
Yeah, here we go.
Thing going on there.
All right. So I have been thinking about this ever since we watched that, because there is a good story idea in here. There is a legitimately good story idea in here. It's just buried underneath layers upon layers of anime, and I'm like, and I told you myself for this, okay? If she actually was a rough and tumble girl, because she's sold as being like this, like tomboy kind of, girl who goes out in the middle of the night to train to fucking manifest her mana. Okay, well, first off, don't draw her like that. Don't draw her to look like a fucking pretty cute waifu girl.
Stop focusing on that thigh gap between her skirt and her socks.
And also, stop dressing her like she's a fucking anime character. Like, just stop that. Just throw that out the window.
Yeah.
And, like, in my head, I'm like, okay, so she looks rough and tumble. She, instead of being like a cute, like, oh no, I cry all the time because I'm a fucking anime character. Instead, she reflects that rough and tumble characteristics. And just because I fucking hate two people of the same age are on the goddamn fucking screen, so they have to kiss. I fucking hate that. I can't stand that.
Oh, they're not. I don't think they're the same age, but you're not wrong.
Well, they're within the proximity. Yeah. And I was like, man, how cooler would this story be if, one, there wasn't no fucking kissing, and instead of the assassin being this, man with proximity age, was like, instead was just the old, roughened, jaded assassin who has been doing this for so long and has been doing this culling of literally, killing young people who do not manifest their mana, and sees something in her. Instead of seeing all these nobles who feel entitled about having this power, he sees a girl who is actually working hard, who's literally doing her best to manifest, to achieve something, to prove to protect people,
and to prove that she's the legitimate daughter of the family.
Yeah, and instead of and this assassin deciding to spare her, not because she's fucking pretty or whatever, or because there's some fucking romance forced bullshit in here, but instead because he sees a little bit of the person he used to be and decides to not only protect her, but, give her the mana that she's lacking so that she can fulfill her powers.
Her dream.
I just think it's fucking stupid that mana is this thing that only nobles are supposed to have, but you can just get it.
But you can just somehow...
You can just get it.
You just get it, Professor.
You just get it, Professor. That joke is so fucking on the point. Thank you, Sylvain.
Thank you,
It's just like, to me, it's like... Don't mind someone doing fucking yard work outside.
Vroom vroom.
How do I say this? Okay, this is a terrible parallel, because, like, the whole, like, you can just drink the thing, and maybe you'll die. Like, to me, that's, like, a way lamer version of, like, how you become a witcher. Because witchers still have to do, like, fucking 10 years of training, and fucking slowly mutating their bodies.
Or like how fucking Deku got All Might's power.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's this thing where, like, you don't just press a button or flip a coin and hope you get hits.
You don't just get it, Professor.
You just don't get it, Professor.
You just don't get it.
And like, it's just, there's like an idea here of an assassin who's been doing this business for so long and is jaded and it sees hope in this girl, and that's why he helps her.
Hope against all logic that normally is telling him she needs to die to end her suffering.
But instead of having that, we just fucking have a forced romance between a man in a position of power, being her
instructor,
and a young woman who is sold to be spineless and fucking a crybaby. And I'm
she tries, but they didn't go all out with it. They should have just made her fully rough and tumble, fully like, you know.
But Kitty,
I don't mind that she cries so much because she's in a shitty position.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
I just, you know, well, there needs to be a little bit more.
Okay, so don't mind the fuck. I can't do fucking nothing about the background noise. But I just want to say, imagine the character that we're, you know, workshopping for you, and I'm like, why? Like, she looks like this, and I'm like, no.
And they try to justify her
like
hair,
this, and I'm like, no, please.
I think them justifying her hair was fine, but the rest of her design.
I thought it was still really dumb because she's begging the monsters to not cut her hair, and I'm like, they're monsters. They don't fucking care.
Why would the monsters even cut her hair?
Also, yeah, you see, like it starts unraveling like a really badly made pastry. But like, and also like back to the derivativeness. I hate the fact that the monsters are just like Halloween monsters.
It's just Pyrojack.
It's just Pyrojack, and I'm like, okay, what do your monsters look like, and why do they look this way? Like, this is fucking world building 101, kids. And it's just like, no, they're just Pumpkin Man. Why? Because Pumpkin Men are scary. Yeah, because it's Halloween. And it's this is Halloween.
Lycanthropes.
Lycanthropes. It's just, there is an idea here, but it's buried underneath layers and layers. And I know someone's yelling, it's based on a light novel. I'm like, I know it's based on a light novel.
That could be good. I think there's only 2 or 3 of them out right now.
I looked it up. Is it out in English?
I don't know, actually.
But like,
I don't look it up, but it's possible.
No, but like, you know, an anime can't fix the source material. No. Like, it can't fix the source material. It can
usually fuck up the source material.
In fact, yes, as in the case with SAO, but we're not gonna have that argument again this week. There's an idea in here. And here's the thing, okay? And this is the thing about anime, is that, like, anime doesn't have to be good.
No.
To inspire you.
Anime, it's its own genre of, like, things you could never do in other mediums, which is in itself sort of inspiring.
And yeah, if there's the one thing about anime that, you know,
keeps us coming back
is the exploration of these ridiculous ideas that other people wouldn't fucking do. And as a creative person, I would be lying to you if I told you that I didn't look at Assassin's Pride and I thought, okay, how could I make this actually work as a story? You know? But I have no plan of writing it or doing anything like that, so don't fucking sue me. There you go. Done.
It's fine. If you want to know,
thought experiment.
2 to 3 light novels of Assassin's Pride, so maybe they explore it better in there.
Maybe. You never fucking know. Yeah. Maybe it's one of those things where like because like the cover we saw the cover for the light novel and it has the same fucking designs.
Yeah.
But maybe it's the artist fucking it up, just like the artist fucked up fucking Leafa's description in SAO.
Yeah.
Not Leafa her character, but the girl who plays Leafa. I forget her fucking name.
I don't remember her fucking name. Sugu? No.
No, it's not Sugu. But like in the book, she's described as being like a short, stocky kind of girl, and the book goes out of his way to tell you that she doesn't have large breasts. But then when you see her in the anime and in the illustrations in the same book, basongers. So the artist fucked up there.
Yeah.
You know. So what do you do? You know. Maybe in the fucking book they're described very well, and it's fucking great.
Yeah.
But for now, Kitty, is there anything else you want to say? We've been here for almost 25 minutes.
That's longer than all these reviews combined. That's what happens.
Yeah, so, you know, I really like this format. I like being able to just kind of give you a quick thought so you can actually go and watch the shows.
Or not
watch the shows. And then, you know, come back and get all of our spoilerific thoughts in one go.
Mm-hmm.
I hope
whatever we remember about them, because apparently I just fucking forgot about the ending of Babylon.
No, I didn't. but I was like, how do we address I was gonna make a really fucking morbid joke.
Anyway, if you're interested in Babylon, trigger warning. Suicide.
Murder and
murder, suicide.
2 suicides actually.
Implied suicide.
Implied suicide.
And then actual
yeah,
suicide.
Trigger warnings for that. Man, wouldn't it be nice if shows actually like kind of like not the ESRB, because the ESRB is actually fucking
shit.
But what if there was just like trigger warnings for all fucking shows? Wouldn't that be fucking nice?
That'd be so nice. Instead of like their vague like adult content.
Yeah, adult content.
Yeah. Yeah, please just tell me if some lady gets raped in your show. I don't want to watch it now. Thanks.
I had a joke in the back of my head about like strong language, and I'm like, what does strong language mean? Like, is there such thing as weak language? You know?
Well, like it could be like passive. Passive tense. That's weak language.
Fuck you. Okay. All right, that's it. Kitty, is there anything else you want to tell the viewers before we head out?
No, we're going to look at...
Oh, yeah. So let's take a moment to feature some of our commenters. Timber Wolfie going through the whole series.
Yeah, Timber Wolfie taking a break from WoW to watch our quick...
Don't worry, we're also taking a break from WoW.
Yeah.
In case anyone's wondering...
Fuck Blizzard.
It's not because Blizzard...
It's actually not.
It's actually not. We had technical issues between episode 8 and 9.
Yeah.
And we recorded an episode and it was fucking terrible.
It was real bad. We're like, let's step away for a while. And then the Hong Kong Blitz...
Blizzard thing happened.
Apparently they gave him his money back. But I think he's still banned.
Yeah, well,
still. Yeah, they fucking fucked it up, so no wonder they're gonna backtrack it.
Yeah, they fucking...
Anyway.
Backpedal.
Timber Wolfie says they might be... I'm just gonna say they for everybody. Yeah. They might be checking out After School Dice Club.
Yo, I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, no, episode 2 is out, so we're gonna be excited.
Lishadra also watching the episodes.
Yeah, Lishadra... I'm just gonna quote Lishadra on the sentence of the bookworm because it's very relatable. I thought this was gonna be like a cool wish fulfillment thing where the girl gets to become popular and well-known for a hobby she loves, but no. Sad face.
The thing we didn't talk about in that episode is that, like, the show starts with a man in a position of power literally mind-controlling her to get her memories out of her.
Yeah, or, like, he's going into her mind.
Reading. And I'm like, and also... There was some sort of interplay between them as though, like, she now lives with him.
Or, like, looks up to him. He's like a priest or something.
Yeah, so, shit. Creepiness ensues, It's just fucking, man.
Timber Wolfie also said about Sons of Bookworm, I kind of want to watch this just to see how bad it could possibly be to get this review.
Enjoy that Rugrats section.
God. Lishadra being very relatable for Kimono Michi Rise Up. I read the description to the anime and I was like, oh me, but ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yes, Timber Wolfie, disappointment was a big reaction to most of the shows we watched last week.
And, like, sometimes I'm like, should we, like, tone down the negativity, which translates to should we tone down what we actually feel? And honestly, like, no, because, like...
Isn't that what you come here for?
You want a bunch of fucking yes, man? Because
right?
if so, I don't know, man, just fucking watch the shit you want and live in your own fucking echo chamber.
Yeah, you don't...
Who gives a shit?
If you're actually looking for criticisms and are honest thoughts on
analysis of fucking
on anime,
the medium,
then obviously you're looking up these reviews. If you're not, then you're not.
Yeah, like, it's a thing where it's like okay,
if you watch it just for your own observer bias, dude's fucking right outside our fucking window.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I don't know what he's doing.
I mean, anyway, he's pruning our weeds. That's good.
I mean, he might be just like fucking leaf blowing.
It might be just leaf blowing.
We don't have any leaves. It's
actually,
it just turned fall.
I mean, that tree makes a lot of trash.
That tree does make a lot of trash.
Maybe the landlord's coming today, and they're like, "Oh fuck, fucking shove all the trash under the carpet, under the rug."
Fair.
Excuse me.
What I was saying basically is, if you want confirmation bias to know that your favorite anime you're watching this season is good, why are you looking up reviews?
Isn't that just the truth? Also, the argument that I've always made is like, okay. Is anime art? Are video games art?
Yeah. So
shouldn't we just criticize them like we criticize fiction or any other form of art? Like, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah. And there's a whole rant here, and we're not gonna do that. We can talk about D&D instead.
We don't have enough B-roll to do a whole rant.
Yeah, no, we don't have enough B-roll for that. I think I've already looped over to other B-roll.
It's fine.
But also, in case you're wondering, we're recording this on the day that Nolan Peta review came out, so there's still a bit of stuff. So if we don't catch a review, don't worry, we'll catch it on the next next one.
Yeah.
Your comment, yes, thank you.
Yes.
But for now, Kitty.
Unfortunately, I think we've watched most of the good anime that's coming out. So
all that's left is trash. Thankfully, we'll be watching My Hero week to week, and we'll
we'll catch up on After School Dice Club.
After the School Dice Club, and
maybe Babylon. We'll see.
Maybe I mean, it depresses me, but I'm willing to go through it because I love you, and you're the love of my life. So there you go. Remember to like and subscribe for more gushy fucking bullshit. And remember that in the description of this video you can find out links to supporting us through a cup of coffee, or by supporting us through Patreon. Get access to all these videos days early. Yo, if you love watching these reviews and you're like, give them to me, you can get them 2 days early by going to fucking patreon.com/Dango Duo. And fucking we'll see you next time.
You'll get names on the screen.
You'll get names on the screen.
We're not showing them out anymore, but they're still here when we love them all very much.
We love you all.
We'll see you next week for more shitty anime. Listen, we've got like 5 isekais. It's all gonna be shit.
So much isekai.
So much fucking isekai. God. Damn it.
That's how you know there's no God. Because if there was a God, God would have put a stop.
God would have shot all of the isekais out of the world.